Hey YouTube, it's Cherise here, and I feel like doing one of my traditional long videos that's kind of a get ready with me, which is this is going to be a get ready with me for no good reason except the fact that I feel like applying in makeup. I have on my wig because I decided to blow out my hair. Band camp starts Monday. Today is Saturday, so I need some sort of hairstyle where my hair can be flat underneath like a bucket hat, because that's the best kind that covers your whole face and it covers like the back of your neck. So I'm just trying to protect my skin from the sun. As you can see, I have on no makeup right now. And can we talk about how well my skin is doing? Excuse my wig. But yeah, this is my face without makeup, and I'm loving it. I really like the way I look from the front on because you can hardly see any of my scars. And like, yeah, I feel like I'm starting to really love the way I look without makeup, which excites me. So yeah. But let's jump in and beat this face because there's a specific lippy I've been wanting to wear, but y'all, I hate dumping out my lipstick basket. Like, I need to find a better way to store all this makeup, and hopefully I can buy some new makeup for my birthday. There's a lot of products I've been really wanting to try, so hopefully over the course of the next 4 months I can accumulate all the things that I've really been wanting to try. So let's hop on in with this. For foundation, what foundation do I feel like wearing today? I know the lip color I want to wear. I've been really doing a lot of natural makeup lately. I don't know if you guys follow me on like my Snapchat, you'll see that I haven't really been going overboard. I've been really into simplicity as of late. So, I don't know, but today I feel like doing like going all out. So, uh, foundation. I'm not sure what foundations I told you guys I would try on camera. I feel like I've done all of the ones that I said I would do that people were curious about. I've worn the Milani. I've come to love this. I made a whole video about those 3 foundations that I wasn't really loving so much. I have one. Let's try out the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream. I have not worn this in the heat or in the summer, so let's see how that even matches my skin now that I've gotten darker. As you can see, my face is lighter than the rest of my body because it's protected, but let's just see how that looks. Let me grab some brushes. I have this terrible song stuck in my head. One of my friends sent me a video of this woman twerking. Yeah. Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream in the shade Mink. Yeah. And you're supposed to only use 1 pump. So I'm going to try and make it work and follow the instructions. Let me get a beer. So I try not to let it fall off my forehead. I'm going to use a BH Cosmetics brush. And I'm just going to kind of disperse it a little bit. All over. You're only supposed to use 1 pump for your entire face. So I'm trying. I've also been using a lot less foundation. I think I'm going to actually be able to use 1 pump. I still have plenty on my forehead. Oh, I need to tell you guys about my new job. So I got a new job. Y'all are probably like, another job? Girl, don't you have enough jobs? Yeah, I have a lot of jobs. But I recently got hired as a modeling instructor for Acting Out Studio, which is based in South Charlotte, but they also have 2 additional locations, one in Huntersville, North Carolina, and another one in Fort Mill, South Carolina. So I'm going to be a modeling instructor. So I'm excited for that. It's going to be, a new chapter in my life working for Acting Out Studio. Yeah, all I need is 1 pump. Wow. Y'all saw that, didn't you? I only used 1 pump. But yeah, it's going to be a new chapter in my life, and I'm just excited because I get to teach and work with children, which is my passion as an educator. So, and I also really love modeling, so I get to combine 2 of my passions, educating others and then modeling, into one job. I'm really excited for that. Okay, do y'all see that? Becca, get you some because my skin is looking good. Okay, so we use one pump of that, which you're supposed to, but I've never actually done that because I've always been stubborn. But yeah, I really do have a problem overusing foundation because that just covered my entire face really well. Okay, so let's move on. I kind of don't even want to set this because it looks really, really pretty on my skin. I might just kind of highlight with some powder underneath the eyes and the center of the forehead and stuff, but not set my entire face, which is something you guys have probably never seen me do because I don't really do it, but I'm not going anywhere, so I feel like it's okay. I feel like I'm talking a lot. I don't know. I'm real excited. I'm happy. So let's use one of my newer powders. We're going to use the NYX Stay Matte but Not Flat Powder Foundation. And I'm going to use the shade Chestnut number 15, which is a lot lighter than my skin tone, as you can see. But we're going to use it to highlight the face. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, that song is stuck in my head. Alright, so what brush do I want to use to do this? I'm going to use this BH Cosmetics 115 brush, which is like a rounded brush, to kind of place some of this powder underneath my eye. Like I said, to kind of highlight this area. I'm also going to take some over my eyelid because my eyelids get very oily. And over my eyebrows. And you see how that highlights and also mattifies. I'm very much into like using powders only to like highlight and contour the face because I have very oily skin and I have acne prone skin, and I just like the way powders look better than using a whole bunch of creams and stuff. I also feel like it's a lot faster and easier and you can still achieve the same look. Hide the chin, and then we're going to go into the forehead area and mattify this giant forehead out with this powder. I'm literally just kind of rubbing the brush back and forth. I'm not really trying to highlight my forehead, I'm more so just trying to set it. If it gets highlighted, that's okay. I'm just going to go over my entire forehead because of how shiny it normally is. And the tip of the nose. What is this? We might do kind of intense-ish makeup, meaning I might put on more than what I have been lately. Also using this on the nose, the bridge of the nose, as y'all can see, to highlight that. And so now, just for, I don't know, for comfort reasons, I guess, I feel like I need to take a powder brush, which whatever product is on here, I didn't add anything to it. I'm just going to take it and run it over the other areas of my face, just so I can feel like I did something, even though I'm not adding any additional powder or product. Yeah, but just to kind of blend everything out. Not really necessary, but I don't know. I feel good. I feel better doing this because I'm not going to apply any powder to the other parts of my face. So now we have everything highlighted and such. So we're going to move on to highlighting with like a shimmering sort of something shinier. My words, where are they? And I'm going to use my favorite highlighter, which is from Black Radiance. It is one of their Artisan Color Baked Bronzers in the shade Gingersnap, and it's just really pretty, and y'all have seen me use this in like every single video. And I'm going to use an e.l.f. stipple brush, small stipple brush, to apply this to illuminate my skin. And I really love this small stipple brush for applying my highlighter. Hopefully y'all can see that. I'm kind of doing this C formation that a lot of people like to do. It's just gonna give, oh gosh, words. And this is just gonna give the skin a really nice glow, which I love, a nice strong glow in this area. You see that, what we're getting? That's what I like. Not everyone may like that. That's what I like. So you put on as little or as much or none that you desire for your skin. But this is me doing me. Yeah. I'm really excited. Can you tell? I've just been in a really good mood. Like, you know, the more I focus on God, the more blessings that truly come into my life and the better my life goes. So the more I obey him, the more he blesses me. I am living proof of that. The more I focused on him and not on all this extra stuff that is just a distractor, like boys. Lots of good things have happened to me since I gave up. You know, the boys. See this highlight? So, yes, because I didn't ask for this job. This job that I just got, I did not seek them out. They came to me. One of my fraternity sisters recommended me for this job. They had called me. I wasn't even looking for the job, you know? I already have a job. I have jobs. I already have jobs. So, yeah, it was just like a great opportunity. And like I said, it's combining two of my passions into one. And I was like, you know, God, I don't think you would open this door if you didn't want me to take it. And I don't think they would have extended the position to me if they didn't think I was qualified or that it was a good fit for me. So, you know, we're going to try it out. We're going to work it out. And I'm really excited. So, yeah, even it's just like a 1 day a week thing. So I'll go in and teach modeling for 3 hours to ages 5 to 8, 9 to 12, and then teens. So I'm excited. I've been like coming up with games and stuff, you know, to make it fun for them, to make it enjoyable, but also a learning experience. Do you see how good my skin looks? Beautiful glow, yes. Okay. Cupid's bow. But yeah, I was telling my friend, like, I'm a really like goofy, fun person. But you know, because I'm an educator, I kind of have to reel it in, you know, because I can't be acting like the age of my students, you know? But I'm a really fun person. Like, I like to have fun. I like to have a good time, you know. I like to be silly. I like to dance. I like singing randomly, which y'all have experienced on my channel. Okay, so let's do some blush. I have been anti-contour lately. There was a time when I was really into it, like bronze and contouring, and now I'm just like, nah, bruh. Nah. So let's put on some blush. I'm trying to decide what color blush I want to do because of the lip color I want to do. It's just going to be really cool, kind of gray toned lip. Let's let's just do my favorite blush from this palette. That's usually my default. And this is the Beauty Treats matte blush palette I got at my local BSS. I saw somebody use that. It stands for Beauty Supply Store or Store. So yeah. And the one that I've hit pan on is my favorite one. As you can see, I haven't hit pan on any of the other colors. This one is my favorite one. It looks like it's brown or like a deep mauve color, but it's almost the same color as the lippy. So I think that'll be a good look. So I'm just going to apply this with my Coastal Scents brush. And this is a goat hair brush, which is why I can always remember which one this is. As you can see, I'm just applying this to my cheeks. Like so. And this helps to blend out your highlight too and just mesh everything together, which is why I like to do my highlight first and then my blush. Or if I'm contouring, I'll do my highlight, then contour, then blush, because it's in the middle and it like blends everything together. And somebody asked where I got this mirror. I got it at the Dollar Tree, I believe. They're really inexpensive. I'm pretty sure it was $1. Isn't everything at the Dollar Tree $1? Yeah, I get Family Dollar, Dollar General, Dollar Tree, all those kind of confused. Yeah, everything at Dollar Tree is actually $1. You can find some really nice things in there. Swings my wig. Okay, so I think we are done with the skin. So that's it for foundation and you know, highlight powder. It's very subtle. Hopefully you guys can see that the edges of my face are darker than the centers where I applied that powder. And by not setting the rest of my foundation with like really packing it on how I normally do, because I'm not going outside or anything, it gives a more skin-like finish to the foundation. It doesn't look as makeup-y. And I only used one pump, which also helps it not look cakey and makeup-y. So let's go on to, do y'all want to see me do my brows? Like, I just use the same two pencils. I'm asking y'all, like, you can actually respond to me immediately. I'm going to save my brows and do them off camera. Same with mascara. I'm not going to do that on camera. And I'm not going to do any eyeliner. I don't feel like doing eyeliner. So let's do an eye look. And what palette should I use? What palette should I use? I don't know. Hold on, let me grab a palette. It's like right behind. Over here. What palette should I use? You know, let's just, I haven't used this one in a while. Oh, my nails match. I didn't see that my nails match the color of the palette. But let's use the Modern Renaissance palette just because I haven't used it in a while. Like I said, I've been doing no eyeshadow looks, singular eyeshadow looks, just keeping it very neutral as of late. So let's see, what do I feel like doing with my eyes today? I definitely want to use Antique Bronze. I feel like keeping it really, really simple. Like I've been, like I said, in this really simple makeup sort of mood. So I'm going to take this Coastal Scents brush and I'm going to go into the shade Antique Bronze. This one right here, Antique Bronze. And I'm going to start to apply this on my lid. All over my lid. It's just a really beautiful shade. I'm going to apply this all over the mobile lid, so I'm going to stop at the crease. I'm also going to apply this to the lower lash line. Yeah, I haven't worn eyeshadow since I don't even know when. Wednesday? But even then, I haven't done like a real look for a long time. In a long time. For a long time. One of those. Oh, and I went to an awesome event last night. Met a whole bunch of new people. It was really funny. It was really fun, actually. It was funny and fun. I actually met Dominique Janice, which I watched her here on YouTube, so it was like surreal because I watched her and was like, hey, Dominique. Like, we had known each other, but the reason I know her is through YouTube. So, shout outs to her. Yeah, I'm just really packing this color on. Of course, one eye always comes out like more like metallic-y looking. Like, this one's more metallic looking than this eye. Every time I do my makeup. I don't know why that is. Alright, and I'm going to use the same brush and apply some to the lower lash line as well. So I make a really not attractive face. And try not to get eyeshadow on my eye. You really should use a smaller brush, but I've been very lazy and keeping it simple. So I think I'm going to do warm eyes and cool toned lips. Let's mix it up. So I've got an idea. Alright, so after you apply your antique bronze to your lid or whatever color is similar, you do you. I'm now going to take the color I'm trying to decide between Venetian Red and Love Letter. I really like both. Let's use Venetian Red, which is right here. Take Venetian Red. And I'm going to put that in the crease to kind of blend it out and act as our transition color. I'm using another Coastal Scents brush, and it's really, really pigmented, just saying. The shadow is super... Do y'all see that blob over here? I did not mean to do that. But yeah, I'm glad I chose the shadow. It's really pretty together. Oh gosh, you see, it's getting out of control over here. Let me just use this brush and like, that didn't even help. Okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna leave it. So I'm using Venetian Red in the crease, and I'm kind of blending it so it kind of fades upward into the transition area. Like so. First time I said no, it's like I never said yes, like I never said yes. Said yes to your mama, yes to your daddy. That song stuck in my head as well. First time I said no, it's like I never said yes. Alright, so same idea. I'm going to use that brush, this big fluffy brush, just to kind of soften it up because it's nice and big, so it can't do too much damage, and it's just going to help the Venetian Red not look as crazy, even though we're looking symmetrical, so that's always good. And I'm really going in like in the crease, like making it pop. And I'm lightening up the pressure I apply as I move up on my eye. So far I'm really liking this look. So now I'm going to take the same shade in a smaller brush. Use this brush that I normally use to highlight my inner corners. I'm going to take Venetian red and put some on the bottom lash line, on the outer half of the bottom lash line. And I'm going underneath the antique bronze. Just to kind of smoke it out a little bit and just connect and tie everything together. I'm stopping halfway. Like so. Yes. And because I feel like this is still a little bit too intense, I'm going to blend a lighter color over the edges of the Venetian red on the top lid. And the color I'm going to use to do that is called Buon Fresco, and I'm going to show it to you. I just need to... I'm going to use the same brush I used for the Venetian red. Just going to wipe off whatever's left of it. And that's just the color Buon Fresco right here. It's a nice mauve-y shade. I feel like it is a little bit on the cool tone side, and it's very similar and reminiscent of the lip color I'm going to put on. So I'm kind of putting this overlapping on the edges just to calm it down a little bit. But it's really pigmented, so it's kind of taking over a little bit. I wanted to soften it more so than to kind of alter it. But we'll fix it. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with Venetian red, same brush, and I'm just going to deepen it up right in the crease area. Yes, like that. Okay. Now I'm liking the way that's looking. And I'm going to add some more antique bronze to the lid with my finger. Just to see if I can get it to be a little bit more poppin'. Even though on my skin tone it's not going to be super like bright or anything like that. Okay, yeah. And I'm just going to blend the Venetian red one last time in the crease area. I'm just trying to make sure that my eyes are symmetrical in shape and coloring. I'm going to wipe this brush off and take just a little bit more Buon Fresco just to blend out the very edges of this look one last time. And then go back into Venetian red just a tap. There we go. Okay. So lastly, for this eye look, I need to highlight my inner corners and the brow bone. And I'm going to use the shade Primavera from this palette, which is one of my favorites. Even though I really should use Vermeer because it will go better with the lip color. So changing my mind. I'm going to use Vermeer, which is the top shimmery one right here. I'm going to use this brush from BH Cosmetics. to highlight my inner corners. I'm also going to place a little bit of this on the brow bone, even though the brow bone has already been highlighted from when I illuminated my face. It's like I never seen you. I haven't even listened to that song like super recently. It's just stuck in my head. All right, and to clean this up a little, I'm gonna take the brush that we used to highlight with. I'm just gonna kind of run it right underneath just to clean up that tear duct area. We don't want it to come too far down. All right, so now I'm gonna take the mirror on my finger, which is the same shadow that we just used. I'm gonna take a little bit right on the brow bone area, overlapping it with the color that we already have on the brow bone. But just so that I can go with that eye lip, blend that out with my finger. So the eyes are done, minus brows, of course, and mascara. I'm not gonna do any liner, and I really like how it turned out. Really, really like how it turned out. I think it's look great with the lip. So let's move on to, I feel like I need a little bit more in my inner corners, not gonna lie. Y'all know I like a pretty popping inner corner highlight, so I'm taking another Coastal Scents brush. Just gonna intensify it one last time. Of course, one eye always comes out more intense than the other. And kind of dragging it out just a little bit. All right, so I'm happy with that. I feel like my forehead's getting shiny, so I'm just gonna grab that random powder brush and tap over my forehead. And I wore this shirt specifically because I knew the look would look good with this tie-dye shirt from one of my ex-boyfriends that he made with one of his ex-girlfriends. So it's coming full circle. But yeah, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna put on mascara and do my brows off camera. For my brows, I just use a Wet n Wild pencil, one called Black Ops and one called like Bangin' Brunette or something like that. I just use two regular eyeliner pencils for my brows. Mascara is gonna be my CoverGirl, the Supersizer mascara. But let's move on to the lips because that's the last thing left. And I'm gonna use ColourPop. What is it called? ColourPop Mess Around. Let me find it. As I dump my basket, which is somewhat neatly organized. This is my lipstick basket. So I dumped this on the ground to find it. Where is it? This is it. Here, I found it. So yeah, this is ColourPop Mess Around. It's one of their Ultra Satin lips. It's like kind of that grayish color, like a mauve gray sort of color. You can see it's like a dead color, like you're dead. Like what your nude lipstick would look like after 100 years of being in a casket. But I like it. So this is the color. It's called Mess Around from ColourPop. It's one of their Ultra Satin lips. I have to just use my finger to soften up the edges. But yeah, this completes the look, of course, minus brows and mascara. I'm definitely going to take some selfies and take my cat ears off. This is just to hold back the hair. That's the only reason I really wear them. So I can hold back my wig. I feel like it's too bright. You're not seeing the true color. I have natural light and a lamp on. Here we go. Nice scoot back. Let's see. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this Get Ready With Me / kind of life update. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, YouTube.